It happened around 4 a.m.
It sounded like an earthquake, and I heard something really loud.
These pictures show the magnitude of the landslide.
I looked out the master bedroom and noticed that about 20 tall trees were gone.
No one was hurt, but authorities say the land is not stable. They've encouraged people to leave.
How long did they give you?
Get the hell out.
This woman lost over half of her yard. Now she's packing up and moving out with help from her neighbors. What caused the landslide is not clear, but the local fire chief says engineers will run tests to figure out what the ground may do next.
They're doing a geotechnical assessment of the slide area to determine whether or not it's likely that the slide will grow or whether it will tend to stabilize.
This gives little consolation to this man as he leaves the home that's been in his family for 3 generations.
First house built here, and be ashamed to see it go.
Just one of several families hoping they'll have something to come back home to. I'm Melissa Rainey reporting.
Hey guys, this is Pastor John again, Patriotic Truther. I hope you've all gotten that message about love and unity. When you read those scriptures, remember, love and unity. Anyway, a landslide, a massive landslide in my area, in Whidbey Island here over in Washington, not far from me, about 12 to 15 miles from me, in Coopville. There was a massive landslide. They call it, it's actually in Ledgewood, Washington, in the Coopville, Washington area. Puget Sounds, Whidbey Island. Unbelievable. Just reading a little article here. There was a thunder of a large landslide Wednesday. It knocked one home off its foundation and isolated or threatened more than 24 others on Whidbey Island, about 50 miles north of Seattle. I'm actually about 80, 90 miles north of Seattle. But it's just crazy. 11 people from 16 homes along the road close to the water were evacuated by boat because the road was blocked by the landslide. A massive landslide. And last night we lost power here for about 10 minutes. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. 10 minutes we lost power. About 10 o'clock at night went right out. 2 weeks ago, a loud boom. I don't know where it came from. Loud explosion. There was no ambulances, police cars nowhere around. Loud earth boom. I don't know what it was. 2 people all around here, at least a couple articles I just recently read, reporting strange orange lights in the sky. They don't know what it is. We have military bases all around here, but the military, I think in the article, said that it wasn't them. They don't know what it is. They were strange UFO. I don't know. I don't know what it is. The Lord said in these last days.
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is March 29th, 2013. And here are your news updates for today. I guess you just saw about the landslide. I'm attaching that ahead. Also, we have a situation with, I guess it's Korea has been announced that they want to proceed, North Korea wants to proceed in aiming missiles at the U.S. Not that they're launching anything yet, but that was mentioned, that they want to aim missiles at us. Also, I'm not used to this computer, but we're getting there. Also, I'm going to attach Dr. Deagle maybe on the next show. It's not up yet for him. And there was an asteroid called the Snitchell, and it was a asteroid 2013, DA 2013 CL, whatever CL means. And that's been going around the internet, so heads up on that one too. You might want to look that up. That it's going around from the scientist, a guy named Raymond. I'm not sure who Raymond is, but he's saying that back 3 weeks ago when they said, NASA says if an asteroid comes in 3 weeks, just pray. then because they weren't funded, then I guess you just got to pray. And I guess a scientist named Raymond said that there's something coming, aiming, it's an asteroid aiming for Canada or in Mexico or somewhere in between in the Atlantic, but they don't know. But it's due now if it does. But don't panic. I heard it, I researched it, but I haven't seen anything yet. So just be unaware, heads up on that. Might want to do more research on it. Alrighty then, let's move on. Let's see if I can maneuver here. Okay, let's go to the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Earth opens up in massive landslide on Wimbley Island off the coast of Washington. Also, Madagascar suffers its worst plague of locusts in more than half a century. Indonesia's Daeng volcano raised to third highest alert status. White cliffs collapse, tons of chalk fall into the channel near Dover. It almost sounds like that movie 2012 with all this stuff going on. Alright, moving on. Let's see how I can move on here. Let's see. Okay. No, just close this tab. Moving on. Let's close this one. Okay. The Watchers watching the world. Yes. Devastating hailstorm leaves thousands homeless in North Vietnam. Earthquake swarm at El Hierro intensifies with an increase in CO2 emissions. Heads up. Also, which isn't on here, exploding fireballs reported all over the globe, Europe, Japan, Russia, Cuba, U.S., Australia, and Timor. T-I-M-O-R. Heads up on that. Seismic activity increases at Hekla volcano, alert level raised. Beginning of Arctic sea ice melting season. Okay, that's the end of this one. Let's close that. Moving on to the E&E News. Fukushima, Japan. Worker, rat at Fukushima Daiichi measured 15 microsieverts per hour. It's a moving radioactive material. Heads up, now you got radioactive animals going all over the place. Video. See, but they just a rat at Fukushima. See, they can't even keep the rats out. They all should be closed down. There's rats all around the world. Close them all down so they figure out how to keep animals out of there. And that's today. Yesterday, video. Unforeseen health problems now just coming to light after Fukushima disaster. Gunderson. Death toll from Fukushima Fukushima disaster to be 1,000 times IAEA estimate. Okay, moving on. U.S. Canada. Alright. TV, dead dolphin spike in Gulf of Mexico. We have been advised not to discuss our findings. Why not? Mostly babies washing up. Why not? They should discuss it. Also, manatees dying in droves on both coasts of Florida. Deaths of pelicans, turtles, dolphins also increasing. Scientists fear this is the beginning of a devastating ecosystem collapse. Now, it's been very, very cold. It's like our climate's changed. So I think that's part of it to be contributed to it. I don't know. Heads up. Climate change, ecosystem dying. I don't know. Heads up. Experts. Events quickening at giant Louisiana sinkhole. Underground shifts now getting closer to surface. Parts of well pads still falling in. Alright, and then yesterday, federal government declares rare unusual mortality event in Southern California. 70% of all newborn sea lions may be dying. Testing for toxins, infectious agents. Why not test for radiation poisoning? Why aren't you testing for that? Do you see the incompetence here? Incompetence. Everyone knows about Fukushima. Why wouldn't you say we're testing the animals for radiation poisoning? And if it's happening to the animals, heads up. Heads up. What do you think's going to happen next? Alrighty then. Let's close this. Alright. Oh. It's Friday. It's Good Friday. May everyone have a blessed Good Friday. And have a happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day coming up. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. I got your backs. Please be safe out there. Be ready for anything. Alrighty then. And I'll try to get Dr. Deagle up probably tomorrow, because he's probably broadcasting right now. Alright, take care. And please be safe. Alrighty then, I got your backs. If I see something, I'll say something to you. Alrighty then, take care.